noise level goes up. A lot of guys look great in shorts, but they disappear when the noise level goes up. And so I was really happy to see. I can't wait to grade the tape. Good ebb and flow again to practice defense, offense. I thought everybody practiced to win rather than practice to practice, and there's a big damn difference.
Who stood out to you with the pass today?
I have to go watch the film. I mean, I don't look at too many guys, but I thought our tight end group looked pretty decent.
Bruce, you see kicks by guys like Mike Edwards and Devin White had one. Is that good for the defense, bad for the offense? Where does that fall?
Good for both. I mean, you learn from throwing it, and defense obviously has to get some. We've been short on turnovers in camp. And, Devin's made that play now. He missed it once, now he's made it twice, so he's getting confidence because quarterback will never see him going back there. So he's got to learn too.
How did OJ look, and how good was it just to see him out there running around?
He looked fine. Can't wait till he can do the whole practice. And but he looks okay.
What about Antonio? I know you reached the end zone again today.
Yeah, he's fine. There's no more questions about him. He's ready to roll.
Coach, in terms of week-to-week goals, what are your thoughts in terms of going into next week, starting tomorrow?
We don't think about next week. We can only control today, and all we control is tomorrow. Next week we'll see, but we do have a game at the end of that week, which makes it a little bit different, but we're still practicing this ourselves until we play that game, so every single day is just take care of today's business. Yeah, it was a vet day.
Are you more inclined to give some of those vet days earlier on in camp, just given the fact that, they practiced 5 extra weeks last year, played 4 extra games, got preseason games again?
No, they're just at an age and experience level, and it's all scripted out, what days what guys get, so it has nothing to do with that.
Seeing guys stacked on the outside when it comes to offense, bunch sets, a lot of pre-snap, is it safe to say y'all are trying to expand that portion of the offense?
What part?
Where you have receivers stacked on the outside, some bunch sets, a lot of pre-snap motion, play action, is it safe to say y'all are trying to expand that side of the offense?
No, that's our offense. We've been doing that for 15 years. That's what we do.
Hey, Coach, Scotty Mills has entered his third year. How do you think he's developing as far as a route runner is concerned?
He's got to get better with bodies on him. That last play, he's got to make that catch. It's going to be grimy. He's got to make more grimy catches. We know he can run by people, but you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. You've got to be able to play with big bodies on you. He's getting better.
Speaking of grimy catch, I saw Keyshawn Vaughn make a grimy catch. The receiver draped on him, and he also seemed to have a really nice run. How would you assess his day today and his camp?
Keyshawn's been spot on. I really like where he's at. Again, we'll see more in preseason, and he didn't get much of an opportunity in that one, but yeah, he's where he needs to be.
Is the key for him still to show what he can do on special teams?
Totally.
Coach Tyler Johnson made some huge catches last year, but no training camp, all of that. Comes back this year. How does he look in year 2? I know it's a product receiver.
Yeah, he came back a little heavy, and he's getting back in shape, which is his own fault. But we know he can catch the ball. Now he just got to be able to stay healthy and get in real good shape.
How would you assess the performance of camp so far of Ronald Jones?
Solid, nothing. He's catching the ball well. He's running the ball well. He's Rojo. Thanks, guys.
What's up?
A little different than SoCal. How are you adjusting to it?
Hey man, I'm trying to, adjust every day. Gotta hydrate, gotta stay ahead on my hydration. So last night, drinking all the type of electrolytes and water, in order to prepare for heat like this.
It's kind of hard to assess where you're at until you put pads on, right? Today was the first day you guys got to do that. So how did you feel going up against other NFL players?
It felt good, I haven't put pads on since December 2019, but it's been a long time coming. I feel like, I made strides, and today was a great first day of pads.
Joe, have you enjoyed having so many Washington
It's been awesome. You know, Vita and Benning, you know, Jadon, all them dudes. Just seeing them, you know, UW players. You know, we breed NFL players, and it's, you know, got another one right here.
Shaq had talked to us before about, Von Miller taking him under his wing in Denver and really teaching him a lot of the nuances of his pass rush moves and stuff. I don't know if you've already had time in camp or during OTAs and all to talk to him about some of the real technical aspects. Because I know you said that working on some of your pass rush moves was a goal of yours coming here.
Yeah, so I pretty much have been shadowing Shaq and JPP, you know, in the meeting rooms. They're dissecting film, telling us exactly how we should do it, and, you know, just watching what they do and trying to implement it into my game is, you know, already, you know, I see strides. And, you know, it's a blessing to be in this position. You know, there are two amazing pass rushers in the NFL, and I feel like I'm in a great position.
Have you been able to get into the real nitty gritty about like why this move works?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You know, they tell us, you know, all the nuances, all that, and they explain it really well.
So for you, I mean, you're not just putting your hand in the ground, right? You're playing outside linebacker. There could be some coverage things. So what is the biggest developmental thing you have to have at this point to get with this defense to play on outside like that?
You just got to be able to process things, you know, see your key and react pretty much, and also having pre-snap awareness, and that goes into, you know, your preparation, you know, staying in the playbook outside of the facility, watching film, and, you know, just having that in the back of your mind.
How's the knee holding up for you, especially when being asked to do things like dropping coverage and things like that, stop and go? How was it holding up?
It feels really good. You know, I'm making a lot of strides, and, you know, I feel like I'm back to 100.
You said that, you know, you didn't obviously have pads on for a while. So what's it like? What is football being back for you like with that physicality?
It feel normal, you know, feel like I'm supposed to be here. You know, this time last year, you know, I was unable to play, and, you know, now it's just a blessing. You know, I'm not going to take it for granted.
When you have to be out of football for that long, I know that you were still doing a lot of football-specific work. You weren't just like working out or whatever. But when you're away from a team dynamic and focusing each week on games and stuff, is it hard to stay motivated, or is it easy like to kind of get lost sometimes and kind of lose sight of the big picture because it was so far away from you? Like the draft was a long ways away when you don't play a season.
The way I looked at it, I was just taking it day by day. You know, find something I could get better in that day, and, you know, just keying on that. If you look forward, you know, you got so many days in a year, you can't really look forward like that. You got to just take the day and, you know, attack it one by one.
So what's your goal heading into tomorrow's training?
I want to get, you know, stay healthy, stay, you know, limber, stretch, get hydrated, you know, stay in the playbook.
Are you on both sides? Are they rotating you? You know, are you working on one side or the other? Or?
Yeah, we all play both sides.
What's the one thing about Todd Bowles' playbook that stands out to you the most in terms of scheme and just what you're being asked to do?
His ability to create matchups, you know, with the personnel he has on the field, he does a really good job at that.
Joe, when you watch JPP, Pro Bowler, veteran, 32 years old, what's your impressions of him watching?
Man, he's freaky. He's freaky. He's a real deal. And he's smart, too. Really smart.
Anything else?
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
If I use the front one, it's fine. But I should have went to the front one sooner instead of trying to find it. I don't know if
It's good. Let's go.
Allie, first day pads.
Yeah.
How important was it kind of not to let the defense set the tone too much with that?
Gosh, I mean, I think today was actually a great day in pads. I think the offense won some, defense won some. It was definitely a physical day, and it's a great day to build on, right? So I think there's only better moving forward.
Coach said it looked like y'all practiced to win instead of just practicing to practice. How much did having a vocal crowd there?
I think the crowds affect people differently. I think some guys really love the energy. Some guys can block out the noise a little bit. So some guys must have helped out.
Coach Arians called yesterday a horse week practice. Obviously, you said it a little differently.
Right.
But, how much did you guys take that to heart yesterday and use it to motivate you guys today?
Well, I think in training camp there's going to be natural swings. As long as you're trending in the right way, I think all of us intentionally are putting our best effort out there. And again, that's how training camp goes. But as long as you're trending in that direction, and that's how we feel we're doing right now.
How would you assess you guys' run blocking today? I thought there were a couple good ones.
Yeah, I think again, offense wins some, defense wins some. I think we did a nice job. I haven't watched it yet, obviously, but it felt good, sounded good. So we'll see how it looks on tape.
Allie, the depth of guards, Timmy's probably the guy we know the best. Who else has shown you something here in this first week of camp?
Gosh, there's at guard. I mean, Nick is playing his butt off. Molshan's crushing it. Hutchinson's a great player. So there's a lot of depth. Actually, we were just having the conversation earlier. We have good depth at guard. Some of the best that's since I've been here. Yeah.
Allie, your group has been together now for a number of years, and you've had success. You won a Super Bowl. What's the next level for your offensive line to get better? Where areas do you want to
Yeah, the standard is so high and always has been. At offensive line, one or two mistakes, puts you in, whatever the top 10. So it's just like, as hard as that is, you're chasing almost perfection, right? So just eliminating any, mental mistakes, those physical mistakes, and making sure all five guys are on the same page. Great.
Do you battle through this season? Have you gotten used to this to the point where the guy from New York, this is no problem anymore?
No problem.
It's obviously a problem, but you finally have beaten it, right? I mean,
It's a challenge. It's a fight. I mean, that's part of the fun, though. I mean, I don't think there's any getting used to it. Now I've got experience and stuff to build on. I have some stuff I can refer to, but at the end of the day, it's a challenge for me, like everybody else, and I love it.
How much, because so much of what you guys are doing is not just physical, but up front, mentally you have to be like there. How much does like the key play a role in like mental fatigue where you gotta kind of get used to that?
Yeah, it is like I said, it's sort of in a twisted way a fun battle, right? I mean, like you do have the devil on your shoulder talking to you just to tell you to quit, and it's hard. Like that last series there, I think we got 12 straight or whatever, and you're going against really good players, and it's just sort of that internal will just to kick on and play your best, and that's the fun part.
You mentioned 12 straight. Like, can you just talk about what this unit has been able to accomplish in the last year in terms of a discipline standpoint? Like, I mean, guys jump offside sometimes, it happens, but just from a mental discipline standpoint, you guys cut way down as a team on penalties, all those things.
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think as an offense, we've done a nice job of cutting down on the self-inflicted stuff. Do so.
Allie, you played center early in your career.
Yep.
Ainsley's making a move to
Yep.
the side there. How are you doing, and what's the biggest thing, advice you could give a guy trying to move into that position at this level?
Yeah, I'd say there's a determination on his end. Like he really wants to be great at it. So I love that. I think the curiosity is there, right? He's asking, picking people's brains, trying to figure out how he can be the best player. And usually guys like that have that mentality succeed in the NFL. So I'm in on. I think he's going to be a great player.
All right, go get hydrated.
Yeah, thank you. It's so. You too.
Could be a few minutes on Will, guys.
Is the gator still in there though? I think
Yeah, no, some kid today said it was right around the corner. I'm waiting. I was telling Beck to wait by me to like come up.
Thank you.
In the background, where we can frame it, have the guy talking with the gator.
center. Arians feels like it's better than Sam. How about Saul get in there?
Catch a wave of excitement with the new Guy Harvey $500,000 Florida Cash Scratch-Off, featuring tons of cash and one-of-a-kind promotional prizes. Get yours today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Catch a wave of excitement with the new Guy Harvey $500,000 Florida Cash Scratch-Off, featuring tons of cash and one-of-a-kind promotional prizes. Get yours today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Catch a wave of excitement with the new Guy Harvey $500,000 Florida Cash Scratch-Off, featuring tons of cash and one-of-a-kind promotional.
The Florida Lottery is proud to support education by contributing billions of dollars to Florida schools and awarding countless Bright Future scholarships so Florida students can do more than just dream of a brighter future. They can create one. Learn more at flalottery.com.
Hey, dude, those pub subs, it's been a long time since I've had them. They're supposed to dairy allergy, but I mean, they're legit. Get them on a fresh vegan diet. Give me 12. Those damn nightshades.
Tracy, that's the question I have. They're already anointing Andy Dalton at the start. They're not leaving competition to play out. I just have an issue with that, right? We know what Andy Dalton is. He's been in the league for 11 years. He's been to the playoffs. Of course, we all talk about that, but we never talk about him being 0-4, you know, in the playoffs. He hasn't been to the playoffs since 2014. So, like, I think when you move up and get a guy like Justin Fields, you know what he can do. He's that exciting that he can open up the playbook. And if he's digesting that information at a certain level, and he takes his team into the playoffs or deep into the playoffs,
No matter what Matt Nagy says, their hair's changed, they're moving out of home, they still believe that there is some way that Justin Fields can be on the field in LA. Alvin Kamara is kicking it old school Tennessee style. That's a roll for you, Bob. And then I thought, I don't know if I can really roll it. I'll use the front. Starting my car. Good one,
Stop. All right, you keep going. You keep going.
you believe you're the big 3-0, man.
Oh man, you're right. Didn't really realize it until this morning when my son called me old. It was crazy.
Welcome.
Yeah. So, what's going on?
Social events tend to happen, or tend to start a lot sooner when you're 30, like as opposed to like, 12 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. So, I mean, that's, yeah.
That's been started a couple years ago. I've been going to sleep at like 8:30 for a few years now.
Hey, Will, what does it say about your group? You know, a lot of guys, some guys are free agents, but everybody came back, particularly in the defense and other places, that they all want to do this again.
Showed a lot about our brotherhood from last year, how close we got together, and them wanting to come back and do it again.
You had a really good year last year. What are you taking away from that? What are you trying to expand on this year to get even better?
I just want to build on all of the faults that I had last year, be able to play within the scheme and with the team, but also excel in productivity.
Well, you guys brought everybody back, and obviously McClellan came in after Vita got hurt. Competition now for roster spots. How strong is it knowing that everybody's back and you got some young guys next to you?
In our room, all it is about competition. So everybody want to eat and get a way to get out there, but the competition is good enough, or we're close enough to compete and still be brothers at the same time. But we drive each other to get better every day.
For you guys to be able to go into New Orleans and shut down Drew Brees and hold off Aaron Rodgers, and then of course Patrick Mahomes icing on the cake for the Super Bowl. What did that do for your unit up front from a confidence standpoint? Like, for Pat not to be able to step into his throws and your biggest game on your biggest stage.
Like I said earlier, we worked better and better and better as the year went for last year, but can't really harp on that now because everybody gunning for us now. We just got to be able to press through and keep that same momentum we had. Don't let it go out and linger.
How much did your unit take it personally when Coach Arians said yesterday was a horse week practice and talked about how sluggish everybody was? What did that do for you guys up front, especially with the pads coming on?
I mean,
both sides of the ball, it starts up front. So for him to call us out like that, we got to be able to go hit each other in the mouth and make the best plays that we can make. So it just fired us up.
Do you feel the intensity level was higher today on the first day of pads?
For sure, it's every first day of pads is like that, but you got to be able to stack them, and keep going and let it roll into the season.
It wasn't a large crowd, but it was a vocal crowd today. Did you feed off that?
This was a huge crowd compared to last year for sure. So, yeah, it was fun. It was fun to be able to get the fans back into it and see them and know that they supporting us. It's real good.
Will, you played for Todd Bowles for a little bit now. Describe what his genius is. What is his strength as a defensive coordinator?
He's the type of defensive coordinator that I would run through a brick wall for. If he say, hey, if you hit it at this angle, it's going to fall down, I wouldn't second guess it.
Always right?
Always right.
What is it about Coach Bowles that has, because you're not the only guy to say that, what is it about Coach Bowles that has allowed you guys to have that type of trust in him? That trust, that conviction, that belief?
Just the way that he prepares, not only him, but the way that our whole defensive staff prepares. It's always on point. It's always, they got the keys, they got the tips, they show us how to study, and then it became us becoming player coaches. So they showing us how to, not just our position, but every phase of the game of defense.
We heard the guys on the back end started with them last year about the grave digger moniker, and it kind of progressed. You know, Devin seemed to embrace it. I don't know if that's something you guys embrace up front as well, or what does that term mean for you guys up front?
It's hard to ask me that. I just want to get my lunch pail, go to work. I don't care what it is. Whoop the man in front of you is my job. That's what I worry about.
So do you guys have that? Do you guys kind of embrace that moniker too, or is it more the guys you think on the back end?
If the defense going with it, I'm going with it too. So I don't know how else to answer that bad boy.
Will, for the longest time, 7 years here, the goal was just get to the playoffs. For guys like you and Levante and Mike that have done that for so long, how different is the motivation now that you've won to get back and do it again?
Got a little taste. We got to be able to do it again. Got to be more productive as a defense in the playoffs this time. Next time going in.
Where's your Super Bowl ring right now? Donovan said that you brought it to brunch.
Shit. Mine is in the safe right now. I don't need to look at it. I got some pictures of it.
You take a little bit of time to wear it. Carlton said you wore his for like 12 hours, took it off the shower. That was about it.
I wore it. I swung my arm and almost hit the wall, and I put it in the safe. Hey, that's why it's in the safe. Can't lose it if it's right there. Yeah.
There will be national experts who say they've got 3 guys up front who are 30 or over now. How much they got left in the tank? What do you say to that?
Hey, it's only my third year in the 3-4 defense, so I'm pretty young in this scheme. So however long they want me is how long they got me.
What is the biggest difference between the 3-4 and the 4-3 here previously? I mean, obviously outside of pace and all that.
I feel like it fits my suit, my body size, the way that I move around. Give me a little bit more time to be more productive because it's strong points and weak points in the 4-3 compared to 3-4, for my size at least.
Anything else?
Will, thanks.
No doubt.